Hello, everyone. We're back here in Arena the Contest, the epic dungeon crawling, board gaming, PvP, story driven beat 'em up game. and
One way to describe it.
yeah, I mean that's one way to describe it, right? Um, anyway, so if anyone follows any of some of my other posts on Twitter or other places, you might have already gotten the news. But tonight we have some special feature. So we're just kind of looking here at all the heroes. Oh man, we got the brutes, tacticians, tanks, healers, shooters, controllers, bruisers, and the specials. Oh, wait, what's this down here? Telessa, the Queen of Dragons? That must be a new one. Uh, well, anyway, yep, that's right. This is the Queen of Dragons from the Teneris adventure. Well, actually, no, she's from the
Dragon
Dragon
Collection.
Collection from the latest Kickstarter. So we're kind of getting an early preview tonight to be able to test her out of what they've gotten so far, and then we're gonna basically be, giving some of our feedback of what we think tonight with her, and and kind of influence that gameplay. And in fact, I'll say this already. This is gonna get you guys probably all night. So Alex sent me this hero pad, and then I think on like Thursday he sent it. Then the next day he sent it again with minor changes, and then he sent me another update saying we've already changed some other stuff. So here's what these changes are. And so the changes that they came up with are actually on the attack cards because we actually never got the attack cards. So let's see. We got Dragon Gift over here. Wings, Wings of Flames, Bloody Tail, and then Royal Breath. So one of the things that changed between the Hero Pad and Bloody Tail here is the one that it's slightly less damage, and then he wrote that your reaction attack range is reach is increased to 2 squares, but its damage is reduced to 4 against villains, and you can never improve its damage, which is pretty close to what this one says, except it doesn't say anything about villains, and it takes off the second part of the attack. So we could potentially try, playing this a couple different ways, but um, in fact, so this was another item that I gave my feedback just reading it without even doing some testing, and I thought that the idea of two permanent effects is kind of problematic, um, because you essentially have one permanent that is negative and then one that's positive, like in the way that it is beneficial to Telesa for the reaction attack range, but then the other aspect of it is negative. So there is certain abilities in this game that can remove or move around permanent effects. Like if you look up here, and Katarina, if you look at her Soul Link ability, you may transfer one permanent effect from a combatant to another. Both must be in range. So if you go based on that, essentially you could move off your negative aspect to somebody else and still keep the positive. And I don't think that was their intent, especially after talking to Alex about it. So one of the suggestions I made was essentially this is one attack or one permanent effect, and instead of it saying that whenever you make an attack, it's whenever you make a reaction attack, you take 3 damage. So that way, it's less punishing to use your attacks, you can still get the benefit of being able to, do your other attacks or whatever. But if you do reaction attacks and you start, gaining a lot of damage through that, then, there's going to be a penalty for it. So obviously, most of the benefit that you're going to see is in PvE for this character in regards to this ability. Um, with the increase of 2 squares, because oftentimes villains are going to have to move um, basically into a position that would get them attacked, where normally in most of Arena they're hastened, so they don't. If they have to move to somebody that would basically put them in a bad spot or whatever, then they'd be hastened. But in this case, she will be able to damage them. So I kind of understand the reasoning on that. Um, anyway, so something interesting about her passive. So her trigger is just the start of the turn, start of her turn, and you get to choose a condition. And while adjacent to you, enemies have this condition. So this is kind of another interesting idea. I like it, but at the same time, one of the issues is the way that most of the other arena characters work is they rely on the fact that they just either do something to other characters, like for instance shooters, right? You get to do 4 additional damage, or or you have a card that will track conditions and effects. And this is one of these times where essentially, the only way to remember these items is you're going to need condition tokens, right? You're going to have to put condition tokens on enemies um, to be able to probably remember some of these things. I mean, potentially, unless you just, maybe remember them all on your own, which you could do, I guess. But so it'll be interesting to see how this plays. So anyway, I was thinking that we just go based on um, the what's written on the card here for Bloody Tail. You guys think that's good?
Either one. I mean,
Or did you guys want to try playing with the permanent damage to yourself when you take attacks?
let's try to go with what's on the cards.
All right.
Yeah, that probably would make more sense.
All right, so this should be interesting. So tonight, since we only have 3 people in here, we did have one other person that messaged, but I don't know if he's actually going to get on here in time. That we'll just do a PvP match. So it will be Code here versus Ukame. So who's going to be the lucky individual that will select the Dragon Queen as their first character? You guys want to roll?
Sure.
That would works for me.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's roll it out.
Whoop, whoop.
20. Oh shit.
6.
Oh man. All right. Well, there you go. 20. So that was you, great Code.
Yep.
All right. So you're gonna start with the Dragon Queen. So Kame, you get the next pick.
Alrighty. This will be interesting.
So the Dragon Queen is counted as a special, which means I'm assuming, this was a clarification that I think was asked, or a question that was asked a while ago about specials, and especially with there being so many new characters being added to the game. If there was more characters that were written as specials, if special counts as its own class and essentially abides by the same kind of rule as
Where the heck am I going?
yeah, where are you going? If specials abide by the same kind of rules as other classes, where you may only select one hero of that class.
I'm not too used to the controls of tabletop.
That's okay. Just mess around with it till you get it. Let's look at this dragon miniature.
Toggle.
I love this. It's beautiful.
All right, which ones are the zoom in again? That's the flip.
Alt. If you hold Alt, you'll be able to see everything a lot closer.
Alt. Okay, there you go.
All right, so
I got mine.
Akume's first was Ustar the Necromancer. Code's second pick is Talia the Druid. So 2 healers on the map. I'm gonna have a healing war.
Good old samurai. Ryukar. Oh.
Oh man, what a mess.
Jeez. Come on, you can do better than
Who
this.
is this guy? Look at this. Oh man, you like got them all attached to each other too.
There we go.
All right.
Some my
Pop
token.
these
There we
on
go.
for you. Talia. I just realized that he has the same side for each of the coins. So one of the things that's different in the actual board game is if you look at these little tokens, the outside ring is a white. In real life, one side is white, the other side is black. So that's kind of a little way to help distinguish who's on whose team.
Does he have them on this one?
No, he doesn't. They're all white.
Oh, they're all white. Okay.
He just copied the same side over.
That works.
But, that's okay. All right, so Code's third pick here is Garen the Rogue. Oh, man, this guy's going to go for a ridiculous team, aren't you? You try to just, like, crush him into the ground?
Let's go.
Or are you just trying to pick anything that he picks?
Maybe it's a mirror.
Yeah,
I can't,
trying to do a mirror team?
Except I can't with a special.
Well, if he picks one, then maybe you could.
That's true.
Oh, no. He's going with the brute.
Go with the root.
Cedric.
I really enjoy them.
Yes, brutes are definitely a lot of fun. I mean, you just feel very powerful using a brute. Oh, you are going for a power team. Oh man, this guy, he really is trying to crush you into the dirt. So, for people that may not know, Elraine right now is considered the most powerful PvP hero, mostly because of her ability to control enemies, but especially because she can remove special attacks and use special attacks against your own team. So that's pretty powerful. And then of course Garen also is a pretty strong PvP hero, being able to remove a special attack, and then using that copy and use that one, and then as well as remove a primary attack from an enemy and then gain a copy of that spell. So.
Cool.
And then we got Juliet over here, the Ice Princess. I mean, Ice Sorceress. She's definitely not related to Elsa at all. Like, maybe she's a cousin.
Distant cousin.
This is much darker world. So I don't know if I know you have Code, but I don't know if you've seen it, Okame. Did you see the updated miniatures?
Yes, I did get to see those. They are awesome.
I know, right?
They definitely put a lot of effort in upgrading them.
Yes, they did. So a lot of them look really good. I wish, well, I guess there is the models in here. I mean, it definitely doesn't give it justice at all. But I will tell you that if you haven't seen the update, you definitely have to go check it out. Even if you're not a backer, I believe you can still see these updates. I don't think they're locked behind a wall like some developers do. One of my favorites is Rurik. Like you look at this picture and you think, oh wow, that's pretty detailed and awesome and everything, and then you're like, well, they may not get quite the resolution on this and everything, and then you see like the real life one, and you're like, holy crap, they not only nailed it, but it looks even better than the picture. I mean, just even what's written all over the shield is freaking amazing. Okay, so now that we have our heroes set up, now you guys, one of you pick one of the decks and one pick the other, and then pick out your two heroic actions that you'll be using for the match. And then pull it into your hand so it's secret, so nobody else can see what it is.
How do you spread them out?
Let's see, where are you? You can put it back down here. Or wait, you have it right there. So you right click it and do draw.
Click, draw.
And you can do this. You can do the same thing with all these if you want. Just like click it
Oh,
really
okay.
fast.
Okay, there.
There you go. And then just secretly put back the ones you're not going to use. And I think we will probably. I know we don't. It feels like we're always like underutilizing them, like the scrolls and the artifacts. But for some reason, I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me your opinions. I always feel like the artifacts and scrolls, while they do increase the randomness, they also increase, the I mean, not necessarily randomness, but can really alter the game a lot more. That in some ways is kind of bad, right? Because then you can't see a little bit see how well each of these heroes play against each other. Because you have all those additional variables thrown in, right? And especially if we're testing out this Queen of Dragons, I feel like it would potentially alter it. Although we'll have to play it at some point.
Alrighty.
All right, you picked
Fine.
your two.
Yep.
Okay. Code's got his two. All right, so now you guys roll for positions. $18. 4. All right, looks like Akame will place first. And remember, you'll need to, if the order that you have in front of you isn't going to be the order that you're planning to place in, then you'll need to move them into that matching order, because the placement here determines the order in PvP.
Okay. First one.
There you go. So Rokaru is hitting the field first. He is definitely another one of those heroes that his model looks fantastic. I think that's the one my wife said she enjoyed the most. And now Altessa, the dragon, Talessa. And I'm gonna get this. I'm probably gonna do this all night because I had a friend who his World of Warcraft character was named Altessa. Altessa. And this character's name is Talessa. All right, so the Dragon Queen's placed. Now it's Juliet is placed. She's in a power mode position there, that's for sure. Elrain has now been placed here on the board. Looks like
Oh.
everyone's gonna get down and dirty on this side, huh?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. That one, which is Uster.
Ustar, the Necromancer.
Let's go there.
Okay. Talia. Talia is the third hero to be placed by Code. And then now I just got Cedric and Garen.
Cedric.
Cedric hitting the field. The beast.
There we go.
This is
Gotta
gonna be.
take the special out.
This is gonna be a bloodbath right from the beginning. Someone's gonna get ground into the dirt for sure.
All right.
Okay, so now that all the heroes have been placed, you guys each got special tokens. Now we are ready to start. So Rokaru is gonna lead us off. I believe he was the first one picked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just double checking. All right, Mr. Samurai. So if anyone saw the game we did against Alex, he talked a little bit about the difference on these sides last time. And I believe, the side on, over here with this lava is intended to be kind of like your ranged heroes potential, benefiting side. And then on this side, you got more of your melee heroes where they can kind of hit the field. But at the same time, you do have these blessed spots in the back here that really kind of hold the ground on either side. All right, so Mr. Rokaru is going first, and looks like he's getting in to attack Garen.
And he's gonna go and use Tide of Blades.
Tide of Blades. All right, roll it. Garen has a defense of 7.
20.
Oh, right
starting
off the
good.
top. All right, so that is going to be 16 damage on Mr. Garen here.
Nice roll.
And then his effect is you may move the target up to 2 squares. Then all enemies now adjacent to the target take 3 damage each.
1, 2.
All right. So all enemies adjacent to the target take 3 damage. So that's 3 damage to Elrain. 57. Nice. All right. That's a good hit. Start off the battle. All right. Dragon Queen is up.
All right. So her condition is going to be
I'm gonna pull these over if I can, since we will probably be utilized. Oh my God! What just happened?
What the?
Whoops.
So I will do for her start exposed.
Oh wow! I accidentally deleted one. All right. So exposed. I can. All right, here we go. Exposed. All right, where are you going, Dragon Queen?
1, 2. And then I am going to attack the werewolf
All right.
using Wings of Flames.
Wings of Flames.
So-
Gain the opposite condition of your aura. Applies once per turn. So the opposite condition for yours would be protected.
Right.
All right.
So let me roll.
Ooh, 17.
17. So that's a hit. So that's going to be 7 damage to
Cedric.
Cedric. Put him at 58. And
Move him up 3 squares.
Yep. You move the
I'll
target up to 3 squares. Then you may move to any square adjacent to it.
So I'll move him into the fire and then move up.
All right.
So he takes 4 more damage.
All right. 54.
And that's it for her.
Yep.
You get to move me? That's not fair. I don't want to move.
Not too bad. 11 damage there just for moving, and he's exposed. And the Dragon Queen is currently protected.
Ooh.
That is
Okay.
a pretty crazy one there. I'll make sure to pull this sheet up here. So
She is
for other
protected.
people.
Gain 3 against defense. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yep.
Well, let's use Winter Breath on you then.
All right. So it's
By
Juliet's turn.
8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 squares.
Okay.
It is
17.
17.
All right. So that's going to be, let's see,
Oh.
you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So you're going to get the benefit of accuracy. So you're going to do 13 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Protected is removed.
Slowed. Or she's slowed.
And now she is slowed. Although this hero definitely seems like a hero that's going to get right into the fight, the thick of things, and not worry too much about being out there. Thanks for watching. All right, so we got Elrain here to mind control or do something crazy.
So I'm gonna move 1, 2, and then I'm gonna do Mind Link onto Roku over here.
Okay. Miss.
Miss.
5 residual. 55.
And that's it.
All right, so now it's back to Ustar's turn. So something I was just thinking about was Telessa's Wings of Flame, the benefit, where she gets to gain the opposite condition of an aura. Oh wait, I guess in this case this would be, um, yeah, it was the protected. Okay. I guess what I was thinking about was her aura where she applies it to somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And since most of the time are a single use, that when she did that, she added the exposed to Cedric and attacked him. Does that mean that the exposed is now already removed from him as well?
Yeah, I believe so.
I would think so, because she made her attack already against him. So we'll say that's gone. All right,
So
go
what
ahead.
happened? Sorry.
Okay, so Talessa, the aura of the queen, is that the start of her turn, she chooses a condition, and then while adjacent to anybody that's adjacent to her will have this condition. Any enemies will have this condition. So he chose exposed. He got into a position where he was adjacent to Cedric, which would then make Cedric exposed, and then
Yep.
he made his attack against you. Most abilities in this game, a lot of these will, for example, exposed is apply once per turn, even if the attack is multiple strikes. So since he made his attack, I'm assuming that's already removed from Cedric.
Okay.
That's all I was clarifying. So
Okay.
it's Ustar's turn.
That's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. No, not quite.
Yeah, it should be removed via according to the same rules as everything else in the rule book. So one thing I'd like to point out, just kind of try to help both sides, is Elrain, when you made your attack, you were technically out of range to be able to also apply that to Cedric,
Right.
your passive ability, Despair. So even if he were to hit Rokaru with it, he wouldn't have been able to also gain that benefit. So making sure to plan your how you're gonna where you're gonna make your attacks and how you're gonna make them is important, especially considering your passives. So what you doing, Ustar?
Oh, sorry. What was it? The Death Ray.
Death Ray.
8 squares.
Gain
1,
a
2,
benefit to his roll,
6,
and the
7,
target
8.
will be vulnerable, and remove from an enemy within range all temporary effects.
It is
20.
Oh, Jesus.
My
Jesus.
God. So I'm assuming you're attacking the Dragon Queen?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Okay.
Tesla.
Alright. So that should be 15 damage. And the target is now vulnerable. She is now slowed and vulnerable. And she didn't actually have any other benefits on her.
Is it 15 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Bonus. So the +2 is to your damage roll?
It is a bonus to your roll, so it increases your
Your actual
chance to actually hit.
Okay. Gotcha.
So in her case, her defense is 7. So if you would have even rolled a 5, you still would have hit.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Oops. Let's move the token along. It's my turn.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Going to do her Nymph's Kiss on Cedric.
Nymph's Kiss. Doing a little bit of healing, getting some blessed and some hastened. That's going to hit. So Cedric will take 6 damage. Where's he at here? 48. And then somebody will regain 7 hit points.
So Dragon Queen will gain 7.
All right. And then an ally within range is blessed and hastened.
And I'll make I'm gonna make the rogue blessed.
Okay. And who and hasten then.
Oh yeah. And then I can heal someone for 4, right? For
7.
her
Oh,
her
oh
passive.
yeah. You're right.
So
From her
the rogue
passive.
will get 4.
All right. That is actually something I think you forgot on your turn, Ukame.
Whoops, what did I forget?
Yeah, you forgot to apply the healer's passive when you did your attack. Hope.
Yeah,
Hit
so
a
someone.
target, an ally within range regains 4 hit points.
So
I did forget that. Okay.
the,
It's
give someone 4
okay.
points.
That's why I figured I'd throw all these out here, give you little tips along the way.
So give one of his allies 4 HP.
Yeah, who's getting it? Probably
No.
your brute.
Uh,
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Okay.
All right. So you are next now. Cedric gets to make his turn.
Yes. All right. Cedric gets his revenge.
Ooh. What's Cedric going with?
He is moving out, and actually, let's go in front of Tesla. Oh, it's a little harder.
Tesla. Telessa, the Dragon
Telessa.
Queen.
Talessa. Talessa.
It's okay. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen
So-
all night.
I'm gonna call it Tesla. Elon Musk for next special character.
I did actually end up forwarding that picture of Nacrel, the Death Knight, to Alex and made the comment that we talked about in the Discord.
Ooh,
Try to keep these streams relatively pretty clean, but let's just say that there wasn't a sword that Nacrel was holding.
it's a family stream.
Yeah,
It's a family sword.
yeah. So,
So I will use my special,
all right.
Oh
Excited.
boy.
Was
and I
wondering
will
what was gonna
do my
happen.
bloodthirst.
Here we go.
So
All right.
let's roll.
20.
Oh my
Holy
God.
crap. Third 20 in a row. Well, actually, not in a row, but third 20. My God, man.
Jeez.
Here
I thought I was gonna.
I thought Code was going to be dominating this one, but your rolls are on point.
Wow.
Oh my God. And you know what? So Cedric actually gets the benefit of his passive as well. So not only did he and Telessa is vulnerable. So this is a really hard hit. So we're talking 24 plus 5 from the crit, plus 4 from the passive, which is so 29 plus 4 more, so that's 33 plus vulnerable 3 more damage. So we got 36.
Damn.
He just
She's already down.
Dragon Queen is taking
She's
some
already down to
punishment.
13. Damn.
That was
Wow.
massive hit.
It's all about timing.
Yep. And now you have gained Bloodthirst. So while you have 35 or fewer hit points, your strikes are critical hits on rolls of 17 or more. So for you, there'll be a lot of crits tonight. A lot of crits. All right, Mr. Garen, you got to get in
That's
there
for
and
throwing me in the lava.
get some work done to catch up.
Let's see here. Hmm.
And I gotta see, I wish there's a way to link my own my own stream in the chat here. Let's see. Um,
Bases. He can move 6. I am going to use my special memory theft
Alright.
on Roku.
Alright. Okaru. It's going for the hit. 18, that's a hit.
And then I can roll again because he's blessed.
That's correct. Actually, no. So that you did a special attack, right?
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
you're
it
right.
doesn't. Not affected by blessed.
Forgot about that.
All right.
So,
So that's
20.
going to be 22 damage on Rukaru. Where is he at? He's 55 here. So bring him down to 33. And then you get to remove one of Rukaru's primary attacks.
And then gain that.
And then gain a copy of that. So in this case, you can just pick it up and take it.
I'm going to take Tide of Blades.
And oh, there we go. And I will just if this was a normal mat here, I'd have a little more room for this. Just trying to cover it up. Oops, I pulled it into my own hand. That way, maybe it's a little more noticeable that one's gone. So, I mean, the idea that how normally this is played is you don't have your card anymore, right? So you wouldn't be able to physically play it. I just know personally, for me, I often just look at the hero pad,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's very easy to miss that you technically don't have that primary ability now because you're busy looking at your hero pad. So, all right, so that's I guess a good hit there. And
well, that wasn't very nice. I needed that one.
Now is Rokaru's ability or turn. So he personally cannot do any specials, which means he's left with Ancestral Katana.
I guess that would be. Oh, he's gonna want some revenge, so he's gonna go after Garen.
Oh, all right. All right.
He can attack within 2 squares, so perfect right there.
There we go.
9.
9. That's still a hit.
That's still a hit.
Still a hit there. So Ancestral Katana will do 11 damage to Garen. Where is he at? He's at 48. So 37. And Ancestral Katana will make it so that the target can't use its passive power. So you probably want to plop that on top of his hero pad over here.
Where did the cards go? There it is. That's not it. There it is. Oh. There.
Yep.
That. And then that flips back.
Looks like there's a question in the stream here. As the Dragon Queen plays mostly with conditions, what you guys think if on the Dragon Gift attack, instead of gaining hit points for each harmful condition applied to her, she gains that HP for each condition at all. So you're saying just in total that she would gain like three hit points for each one? Because I think obviously getting the 1 hit points for each harmful condition. I understand that's not even that much, but I think the idea that they were originally going for was trying to, have a counteract to the negative side of Bloody Tail. Let me know if I misunderstood the question and kind of what you were thinking there. So it is now the Dragon Queen's turn.
Alright, so start of her turn, she gets to choose a condition again.
Yep.
I'm gonna do vulnerable.
All right.
And then she's going to do her wing of flames again on Cedric.
All right. So Cedric is vulnerable.
Here comes the miss. Oh,
16. That's a hit. All right. So your benefit, if the opposite of vulnerable, is toughened. She's toughened. And then she's going to do 7 damage. Actually, because of the vulnerable, she's going to do increased amount of damage. So she's actually going to do 10 damage to Cedric. And that is removed.
So he's 10.
Yep. Did you guys already move them?
No, I'll let you deal with the life
Okay.
tokens. That way they don't get mixed up and
Yeah.
we're double subtracting or adding.
Just
And then
making sure. All right. And then you may move the target up to 3 squares. Then you may move to any square adjacent. All right. So Cedric took a little bath in the lava. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought we were already discussed this. I don't like lava baths.
Yay!
I have to say I was just thinking about this and how you played this code. It's actually really interesting that you got to move him 3 squares, which of course, I mean, if you know anything about this game, being able to position your enemies is actually really strong aspect. The second part of it is that it says that you may move to any square adjacent to it. So what you were able to then do is essentially I think you were standing, was it here?
Yeah, and I moved him diagonally.
And then move all the way around without actually being in any of the area down here. So that's pretty crazy. All right, so Dragon Queen's turn is done, and now it's Juliet. Juliet's just standing back there. She's getting a tan. Think about building an ice fortress.
She's just gonna let it go.
If you guys saw her miniature model, I mean, there's another family stream here, but she let it go. She let it go.
What if both rolls hit the target?
Where
Blast. Okay.
Where's your special token go, Akame?
It was on her.
Oh,
went under it.
You dropped it
There we
under her somehow. Awesome job.
There we go.
Good morning, Shen. Good to see you're at work and watching streams again. Worker of the Year award here, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, so Juliet's really getting into the action. What's she thinking here? What's she want to do?
She's thinking of going after Talia with um the Forest Hurricane.
Frost Hurricane.
That's it, not Forest.
All right, you're gonna go after Talia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 16. That is a
16.
hit. So that is 26 damage to Talia. That's a good hit there. So that
Okay.
puts her at 40 and then 34. Dang. That is a hard hit. All right, Frost Hurricane permanent is added now. At the end of all of the target's turns, you may move the target 1 square. Then it takes 4 damage. If you're dead, the target still takes damage, but can be moved by this effect. Can't be moved by this effect. That is, I find this skill really kind of funny just because of that. Most of the time, nobody thinks about the fact that if you're dead, you're still taking damage, but
It's like Alarin's telepath puppet master or whatever, puppet dance.
yeah,
Except for just damage wise instead of moving the character.
yeah.
Oh.
All right, Elrain's turn.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna move her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm gonna use her special ability, Cyberkinesis,
Uh-oh.
on Makaru.
What did he do?
He was just standing there looking at me weird.
Oh, okay.
It's a miss, don't worry. Oh,
5. Oh,
that is a miss.
that is a miss.
Oh. So you were using Cerebrokinesis?
Yep.
Oh,
Kinesis? Alright, so that's going to be, I believe, 15 damage, right? Is that what it is? Let's double check the card. Oh god, how'd that fall through the table? So it's always good to check your cards. Sometimes there'll be, especially for the specials, some weird stuff, but in this case it's only 15, so 15 damage. And who was the target again? I missed that one.
Ricaro.
Rikaru. Alright. So 15 would put him at 18.
oh man.
So we got 2 characters in the danger zone now. Alright, so now it's going to be Ustar's turn. How do you take minus damage? If you get brought back alive, you start at 16 instead of 20. So in terms of this one here, I believe he's talking about Frost Hurricane. That I don't think that the idea is that you're taking like minus damage or anything like that. I think the idea is that that the effect isn't removed. So if this character, and by the way, Frost Hurricane needs to be placed on your enemy. So Talia actually needs that card.
Okay, there we go.
But the idea is that she's going to continue taking damage even if she gets resurrected back to life. I believe that's the intent.
I thought it was even if Juliet died, she took damage until she died.
Well,
Until Talia died.
it's kind of funny that this one comes up because let's see, we were actually just talking about this in the Facebook. There's a very similar question popped up It was, let me pull it up real quick. It is about Memory Thief, in fact. Actually, no, never mind. I'm confusing a couple of them. It was about, oh man, now of course now I'm not even finding where that question is, but it was in the Facebook group talking about this same rule. Okay, yeah. So it was about if Memory Thief, yeah. Okay, so if you get a primary attack from another and die with this, then I get revived. Do I still have this attack? And the other way, the character there lost its primary attack. Do they get it back if they die and get revived? I looked in the rule book about this, and it talks about death. And one of the items on page 22 is that dead combatants cannot receive healing. Ends all active effects on them. Effects applied by a dead combatant remain as if it lived. So the example is you are blessed and you apply a temporary curse on an enemy. If you die, the blessed status is removed, but the curse should remain until the start of the turn that would be yours if you lived. So in this case, it says at the end of all your turns, you may move the target 1 square, then it takes 4 damage. Oh yeah, that's right, it's not written on there. It's on this one. If you are dead, the target still takes damage but can't. Oh, okay, so it's for Juliet. So if she dies, then that person continues to take damage, but they aren't moved. So that's pretty interesting. All right, sorry to inhibit the flow here. It's always good to kind of go over some of these,
Yep.
clarifying rule things.
Yep. Everyone's still learning, right? Even me.
Oh,
Think-
even me. I mean, someone making some comments, before about me making mistakes, and trust me, I make plenty of them, everyone. All right, so who is up now? Ustar?
Ooster, yep. So he moved already,
Okay.
and he is going to do Life Siphon on Alarin.
Ooh.
Elrain,
Life
the telepath. And
Oh my
my god, that's your 4th 20? My god, man.
I swear it's not a loaded dice.
He's somebody get the hacks out away from this
Where
guy.
have you been during our
Campaign?
campaign? We
Right?
needed you.
All right, so that is going to be 11 damage against Elrain. That puts her down at 46. And then she is cursed. You want to put your card on her. You or an ally within range regains 6 hit points. So somebody's going to regain 6.
Rukari. Yeah, Rukaru.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keep
And
him alive a little bit longer.
you don't get the 3rd benefit because nobody has actually died yet.
Yeah, sadly.
But
yeah,
that's okay. Ustar is interesting because he definitely gains in strength as the game goes on if he's not defeated.
makes sense. He's the necromancer, right?
Yep.
And that's his turn.
So now it's Talia's turn.
Talia, what are we gonna do? I think first we're going to attack and then move.
Okay.
So I'm going to do Nymph's Kiss. Or no. I'm going to do Shield of Flowers on Rikaru.
All right. Roll it up.
Oh,
20.
that's not good.
Here we go. All right, so that's going to be 15 damage to Rikaru. Ouchies.
Then I'm gonna put Shield of Flowers on my Queen of Dragons.
All right. So now she will be immune to primary attacks. And anything else?
So she gets to heal someone for 4 as well.
Yep.
So let me heal the Dragon Lady.
All right. So she gains 4 hit points back due to hope.
And then I'm gonna move her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Good idea. Good idea. Okay. So now that your turn has ended, you will take 4 damage.
Yep.
You haven't done that yet, right?
Nope.
All right. So 30 hit points.
And she can move.
And now, Okame, you get to move Talia 1 square due to Frost Hurricane. Okay.
There we go.
And then this flips back now.
All right. So now it's Cedric's turn.
Okay, so to use our heroic cards, we need to use our special, right?
Yep.
If it
Is
says
correct.
it replaces a primary attack, does it turn into like a special attack or is that a primary attack?
So the heroic action.
Yeah.
So the heroic actions are completely different. So they it's the equivalent of using any kind of normal attack, but some of the rules exist outside of that normal framework. Were you thinking of using one?
Well, I'm just looking at the is immune to damage from the next primary attack. So
Uh,
if I use the token to use a heroic action,
oh, you're talking about Shield of Flowers?
yeah.
Yes, that's right. So Shield of Flowers only blocks damage from the gray attacks, which is the primary attacks, but it does not protect her from special attacks, heroic actions, or basic attacks.
Oh, okay.
So that is a good clarification.
So Cedric is tired of the lava bath. 1, 2,
So hold on.
3. Oh,
If you're gonna move further out of there somewhere, so one thing I think that we missed earlier too was that the position that he has you in, you actually have to sidestep or take a reaction attack from Telessa because you are adjacent to her right now, right? So to not incite the reaction attack, you need to either sidestep or you need to take the reaction attack if you want to move more than that.
oh.
I think we missed that one earlier too, but
No, we didn't.
we didn't. Okay.
So I forget the whole thing, but
Well, so you're protected from primary. And a sidestep, it gives
So,
up my attack, right?
no. So a
no.
sidestep consumes all of your movement points. So normally you have 6 movement points to use, but it consumes all of them to make one movement that makes you immune to a reaction attack.
Reactions. Okay. That's kind of a rock and a hard place.
Yep. And that's one of the, things that is part of the advanced rules in this game, but definitely makes the complexity of the strategy more interesting and deep for this game is the positioning aspect.
You know what? I will sidestep too.
All right.
Talia. Or
Telessa.
Telessa.
Told you this was gonna happen all night. All right.
And I will attack with my basic attack.
Okay. You can do that. So
15.
So that's a hit. And that will be 8 damage plus 4 from your passive. So it'll actually be
Okay.
12 damage. So, especially for brutes, it's even going with a basic attack is not too bad if you get that passive.
And that's my turn.
Awesome. All right. Oh, I will say actually she was toughened, so it's actually -3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Good call, yeah.
Yep.
All
So
right.
in actuality, it was only 9, but that's not too bad still. All right, Garen's turn. Mr. Garen with his ancestral katana. Wait a second, this isn't the right one. You got Tides of Blades, right?
Yeah, but he had the there was something he used that on Garen. Can't use passive power.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Gotcha. I forgot that we were placing this card here already.
Yeah. Because I can't use Tides of Blade.
Yeah. Okay. So, but yeah. So he hasn't gone yet. So this still applies.
Target can't use its passive power. Okay.
So he
Yeah.
doesn't get the benefit of tactics on his.
So let's see.
So Mr. Garen here, he's sitting around 37 health, so not too bad. He has a Tide of Blades here. He has one other special still.
I'm gonna do his attack first. I'm gonna do Dirty Trick on
Dirty.
on the samurai.
All right. That is a range 2, so you'll be able to make your attack on him. 6, and that is too low. Samurai is a 7.
Oh, just a
So
miss.
that is a miss, just barely.
But he gets a +2 on his roll.
Oh, he does get a +2. So that is actually a hit. Yep. I was just coming to double check that one.
Oh.
So
yeah,
yep,
okay.
that is a hit. So that is 10 damage.
That would kill him.
So that kills he was at 9, right?
Yep.
All right. So Rukaru
Oh.
has fallen in battle.
Well,
Then I'm going to move Garen. Let's see. His movement is 6. 1, 2,
So we'll end up
3.
going back here. All right, so 1 down for team. What color is this over here? Team blue. Is that what team we're going down here with Code, and on the other side is team red for Ukame?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, let's go
Sure.
with that. I just go based on the special token color.
So, question about heroic actions.
Yep.
I feel like I shouldn't be asking this already. You can do them only on your turn or either player's turn.
You can only do them on your turn.
Okay.
Yep. There hasn't been a heroic interrupt yet.
Yeah.
When
Not
there
yet.
is, that will be pretty heroic, I have to say.
All right. So that's it for my turn.
All right, so let's see. Dragon Queen is at 8 health. We got next up is Talia, who's at 30. Garen at 37. Cedric at 38. Elraine at 46. Juliet still full health at 55, and Mr. Ustar full health at 60. So even though Team Red has lost one guy, they're definitely not out of the fight, considering two of their guys are full health still. So anybody's game.
All right. Juliet's turn. Yeah. So no. Eight squares. How do you, or where's the line?
All right. So you trying to see if you have range on somebody?
Would that, no, that would not work, would it?
Juliet?
Yeah.
You're trying to attack
Yeah.
Talia?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely do. I don't even need to count it out. Yeah, she's at 5.
Actually, I will use Winter Breath on Talessa.
All right. So one thing to keep in mind, since I'm being helpful for people here, so because you are adjacent to an enemy, Garen, you actually need to take a sidestep away from him before you make a ranged attack. Otherwise, you'll incite a reaction attack from Garen. He will get to attack you due to attacking at range.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I will have no choice but to do that then.
All right.
Take a sidestep. And then attack Alarin. Alarin?
So you're planning to Elaraine?
That's it.
Okay.
Alarin. Jeez. And that is a Winter Breath.
All right.
Here comes another 20.
Here we go. You are blessed and you ignore cursed. So 19. Close. If you were Cedric, you'd be right in the zone. You do get to roll again if you'd like. Do you want to roll again?
You get the higher roll either way. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Either
want
way, you
that
get
20.
the
Get that
benefit
20.
of it. Close.
Oh.
Stop scaring me like that.
I know, right? All right, so that's going to be 16 damage. Actually, there is a benefit for you to roll twice on that one because that's her effect. It says if both your rolls hit, the target takes +3 damage. So technically, you've now done 19 damage because you rolled both of them and hit both. So that's 19 damage to Elaraine, and she is 46.
Wouldn't that be 18?
Did I miscount?
11, 3, and 4?
So you got 4, so that'd be, 15, and then the 3, so 18, you're right.
Okay. I'll take 19, but...
Yeah, right? I bet you would.
But there's no point winning a game that isn't honest.
Gotcha. Awesome. That is quite the hit there, Julia. Just throwing an ice punch at Elaraine over here.
Kapow.
Yeah. All right, so it is now the Dragon Queen's turn.
All right, I'm going to use my heroic action.
A heroic action. Okay.
Break out. Not that one. That one. Heroic defense.
Ooh. All right. So he is going to, I assume this is going to be for the Dragon Queen regaining the 18 hit points.
Yep.
All right. So that should put her at
26.
24, 26. Yep. My math is doing really good today, everyone.
And then she's immune to damage.
That is correct. Now the Dragon Queen here is immune to damage for basically all the way till it gets back to her turn, which doesn't seem that long, but in PvP it's an eternity. So anyway, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Also, thing to note is you do
Oh.
actually still get to apply your
Yeah.
aura.
So I am going to apply the -3 roll. What's that?
The weakened? Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah.
All right. So Cedric will be weakened.
No, not weakened.
Oh, not weakened.
I'm gonna do cursed. Cursed.
Cursed. All right. Were you thinking you were originally thinking toughened, but
Yeah, I forgot that's just not like the opposite of that.
yep.
It's not exactly the same. So it gets me confused. I always think it's like the opposite's the exact difference of the two, but it's not.
I didn't know that Tabletop Simulator has a calculator.
What?
Man, I've been playing this the entire time, and there's a calculator hidden somewhere in here.
Crazy.
They have everything in this game.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Stream.
Let's see, calculator. Oh man, beautiful. This looks actually horrendous to actually use.
Damn.
Because it's got these tiny little buttons. I think I can figure it out with my head probably quicker before I can try typing it out on this thing. So, all right. So now it is who's turn? Ustar, right?
Boosters, yep. That will actually work. Ustar will use Vengeful Wraith.
Oh
Wrath?
yeah, there you go, Wraith.
Wraith. Okay, that is right. On Garen.
Awesome. All right, I'm excited to see this one. He's rolling for it. 18, that's a
Okay.
hit. All right.
Okay.
So you're gonna do 22 damage to Garen. So Garen is at 37, which will put him at what, 15?
Yep.
And then
2.
you may move yourself up to 5 squares, then make a dead combatant's primary attack as if it were yours.
And then he will use Tide of Blades from Rokaru. Oh my god. I'm horrible.
Oh yeah. I love this. Just getting in there and just using some dead guy's ability like no biggie.
14. So that's 11 more damage.
So here, actually, wait a second. I think you just brought up a very interesting situation here.
Tide of Blades.
Tide of Blades. Yes, that's correct. So Garen has technically stolen Rokaru's memory of Tide of Blades, remember? So since it's in the possession of Garen, I believe you can't make Tide of Blades because Garen is the character that owns Tide of Blades.
Then make a dead combatant's primary attack.
Yep. So it's pretty interesting. I've never seen this situation come up before, so I love always learning new aspects of this game. I believe because he is let's see. So you got to remove a primary attack from the target, and then you got to gain a copy of that primary attack, and that is permanent.
but it says copy of it.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean that I lose it, does it?
Let's see. Let me see the. Well, that is the idea of the attack, that you remove it from that target, because he's stealing the person's memory.
Oh, effect 1 is remove the primary attack
Yep.
target, and then remove
Exactly.
a copy. Okay.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's how this is supposed to be played. That technically, Rukaru's dead body doesn't even remember Tide of Blades.
Ah, that's kind of crappy.
That is very interesting outcome there.
That
So you
that is valid. That is valid though. Yeah, that makes sense.
it makes sense to me.
Okay, so
And I guess since I'm the person talking here, that makes me the judge. So, so you can still use Ancestral Katana though.
damage. 2.
Yeah, this definitely would be a good one to ask Alex.
Yeah.
Um, there's all these little intricate details in this game when you can run into these types of situations, and it's always just fascinating to find out what the way it should be played.
Okay, so I will backtrack then.
Okay.
Move back twice. There.
Okay.
That's where I was, right?
Okay.
Somewhere. And I will go after Talia once I get in range.
Okay. 1.
2.
Oh, so you can't make a movement through this wall.
No? Okay. 2,
Yeah, you can't
3,
cut corner walls.
4.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to reach Talia, but you can reach Talissa. Oh, but she's actually immune to damage.
Ooster is up to 8 squares.
So the ability that you're playing on is Vengeful Wraith, which allows you to move 5 squares. So technically you're limited to 5 squares right now.
5
That
squares.
includes the
Yep.
attack.
Yep, because this is part of the effect that you're playing right now. It's not actually your normal movement anymore. You can move after you make the attack, but you can't actually. I mean, your movement is 5 anyway, so technically you're making your normal move.
Yeah, okay, that was what I was thinking. Move the 5,
Yeah.
make the attack.
Yep.
And then can I move, or is that effect 5 part of my original movement?
So no, it'll be different. So for you, since you're currently doing the effect, you can move 5, make the attack, and then you can move 5 more. But you've already done your attack, so you won't be able to do any more.
Oh no, I completely backtracked because that entire thing was a misunderstanding.
Oh, okay. So you want to move back here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's where I moved back to.
Okay, so
And then I moved the 5 movements. Right?
all right.
So rather than going after Garen,
Uh-huh.
because I moved up twice, or sorry, I
Uh-huh.
attacked and then moved up twice. If that makes sense. So instead of attacking him,
Uh-huh.
I'm not attacking him. So I'm going to take my movement action.
Oh, so you're
Oh,
not going to
okay.
use the effect of being able to make a primary attack? Because really,
No.
there's no downside for you to be able to do that, because you can make the attack, then do your 5 movement. In fact, you can get closer. So, like for example, you could go here, do Ancestral Katana on Garen, then do 5 movements from this position and actually be adjacent to Talia by the end of it. Do you understand what I'm throwing down here?
Oh, so I can do my attack action before I do my move action?
Yes. So
Oh,
you've done your initial attack, which is the Vengeful Wraith. So you've done the
okay.
damage, then you've moved to the effect part, which says you can move up to 5 squares, then make a dead combatant's primary attack. So for you, you could move here, for example,
And
and
then you.
since you're using Rokaru, you can use his range 2 Ancestral Katana, attack Garen, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now you're right next to Talia. If that's what you want.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Alright, so go there. Now do
So-
Ancestral Katana. So roll for that.
Ancestral Katana is that one?
5. That
5.
is a
Ouch.
miss. So
Well,
that 5 residual. Okay, and then
Right.
now make your 5 movement.
2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
There we go.
Alright.
And then that's special is used.
And one other thing is you forgot to use Hope.
Now with range. I forgot to do that again. Thank you for reminding me.
Yep. Well, I helped remind Code earlier about the aura of the Queen.
So give someone +4.
I guess that would be Cedric because he's the only one that can benefit from it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So now we are on to is that Elrain's turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Elrain, the master of manipulation. What's she going with?
Think I'm gonna puppet dance
All right.
on Cedric.
Awesome. All right. Roll for it. You get a bonus 2 to your roll. All right. So that's a hit. So that's 0 damage, but you may now move the target up to 2 squares, and then controlled by you, it makes a primary attack.
And then I'm gonna do his Death Claws on Juliet.
Okay.
Ooh.
10. That's a hit. So Death Claws will do 12 damage.
And Cedric took 4 for jumping in the lava again.
Damn it. He's not going to have any hair left.
No, he's got a haircut.
Okay. And then Juliet, you haven't moved her yet, right? And she does 12. That's 43. All right. So now it will be who we got?
Juliet's turn.
Juliet's turn. Yep, that's correct. Wait a second. Ustar was the last one to just go before, so it should be Cedric.
Right, yeah, Cedric didn't.
Yep. Cedric was
Right.
controlled by Elrain, so.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to see this dragon miniature in real life.
It's gonna
The
be
model
gorgeous.
just looks awesome.
Gets painted too if you got the painted version.
Oh yeah, you know I do. Spent so much money on this game, it's absurd.
Rest in peace, bank account.
Yeah, right.
Cedric will go up to Lauren.
Elrain.
Elrain.
So you're sidestepping to Elrain.
Sidestep, yeah.
Okay.
It is an 8.
You didn't say what ability you're using.
Oh, sorry, the Moon Rage.
All right. So you got an 8, which is a hit.
Hit.
All right. So now Elrain is exposed. You've done. Let's see. Should be 15 damage to Elrain.
Yep.
All right. So that should put her at 13. And do you have your card? You want to plop on top of her? So you
Moon Rage.
don't get the benefit yet because you're at 35 damage. So Cedric
Nope.
is a very powerful brute, but it's only after he gets below 35 hit points. So sometimes it's actually benefit to not heal Cedric, so you can try to maintain him in this area right here, so that way he can keep doing max amount of damage. All right. So now it is Talia, the druid's turn. Her special is up.
I'm gonna sidestep 1. Then I'm gonna hit Cedric with Nif's Kiss.
Yeah, you got the top-down view of her painted in one of the updates, says Chen. Which, yeah, I think we did. Was definitely not enough Dragon Queen for me.
12.
To who? Sorry?
That was to Cedric.
Cedric.
All right. You did which ability?
Nif's
Nim's
Kiss.
Kiss.
Nim's Kiss.
So he takes 6.
Where is he at? 6. Put him at 32.
And then
You or an ally within range gains 7 hit points.
so I'm gonna give 7 to Ellarine.
Alright. That should pop her to 20.
20, and then 4 to the Dragon Queen.
Alright. And then somebody is blessed and hastened.
I'm gonna give that to Ellarine as well. Both.
Alright.
She's got lots of effects going on there. He's exposed, hastened, and blessed.
Got everything going on now. Alright, so now it's Juliet's turn. Her special is up. Oh, wait a second. Frost Hurricane triggers now. So
Yep.
4 damage to Talia. She's at 26, and you get to move her 1 spot. Ukame. There you go. Alright. Now back to Juliet.
Alright, she is going to do a heroic action.
Ooh, she's getting heroic, everyone.
She is going to do a heroic ambush.
Heroic ambush. Alright, so she's going to get up on someone's face.
She is going to jump behind
Elrain.
And
deal 20 damage. Boom. That kills
finish her off.
Elrain.
Bam.
A valiant attempt to try to keep her alive, but it's not enough.
And then I get 5 movement. 2, 3, 4. That's her turn.
Good positioning there.
Alright.
Alright, it's Garen's turn.
Garen is, let's see.
So we have 2 heroes down out of the arena fight for now. We got Elrain and Rukaru.
Rest in peace.
Garen is in the danger zone. Talia is starting to get pretty low. She's at 26. Dragon Queen's at 30. Mr. Cedric here is in the enraged zone. He's gonna be beating some faces in here pretty soon. Juliet is at 43, and Ustar is sitting pretty happy at full life with 60.
How long does the curse last for?
The curse will last for until the beginning of that person's turn or gets used. So who's cursed right now?
Cedric.
Cedric. So when it goes back to the Dragon Queen, then it'll be removed.
Okay.
Hmm.
What you thinking there, Code, Mr. Rogue?
I think I'm gonna move him 1,
Let's see what.
2,
Oh,
4.
okay. So, yep, I think I see where you're going with this.
And do a special.
Oh, okay. That's not what I thought you were going with at all. You got
I'm
me.
gonna. So his other special is Master Stroke.
All right, so you got to roll, but then it will do 0 damage, but you'll remove 1 special attack from the target, and then you may move yourself up to 3 squares and make that special attack.
Damn. Nice.
All right,
It's a hit.
13. So that's a hit. So
So
you get to steal one of his special attacks, which I think there's only one left, so it's Bestial Fury.
There's Blizzard.
No, so it's only from the enemy that was attacked, which is
Oh.
Cedric.
Cedric is Beast Fury.
So Bestial Fury will go over here. And now
Garen.
Garen gets to go and make that attack on anywhere.
well,
Well,
can I do?
3 spaces, I think.
Can I attack Can I attack Cedric with it?
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
shit. Um.
So Bestial Fury for everyone is the benefit is you get to strike the target twice.
And
and this is a very interesting one for Garen here to use because he will get the benefit of the less than 35 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So for the first strike, if he gets to hit, he will do 24 damage. And then if he hits again, then he'll get up to 36.
I don't have to move him, right? I can leave him mob Cedric.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do the first roll.
What Code just pointed out is Cedric is technically mob between Talessa and Garen, so he is technically exposed right now. So his defense is 3. That's a hit. All right, so that's gonna be 24 damage. All right, so 20 should yeah, so 20 should be at 12, and then 4 more, so 8. All right, this could kill Cedric here.
No, we're buddies.
Miss!
Oh.
Oh my god! Even well, technically the expose would only count for that first one, but still, wow, miss! Just barely missed that killing blow. That's
But we're friends. What are you doing?
it's pretty wild. All right,
But
so
I
go
get
ahead.
his passive, right?
Yes, you do get the passive, so you do get 4 additional damage from tactics on Cedric. So that should put him at 4 health. So, and then of course, since he has used Bestial Fury, Cedric is now unable to use that ability. That was a pretty good move. So I'm just going to throw in what I thought you were going to do. I thought you were going to take advantage of Backstab, considering that he's already mobbed that you would gain the 5 additional damage since he's
Right.
exposed due to mob. So that would have put you at what was that 16 plus 4 from tax, so 20 damage. So it would have been a little less, obviously.
Yeah, I was
But
trying to go for the kill.
yeah, no, it was a good play, All right, so now looks like Ustar is up.
Where is he? He is there. 5. Garen is 12. He will use. Actually, he'll sidestep first, and then he will use Life Siphon on Garen.
Okay. 6. That is a miss.
Oh no.
5 residual.
And I will use my Hope ability.
So since you've missed, you don't get to apply hope because
Oh,
it
it's
says you have
only
to
if it
hit
hits.
a target. Yep.
Oh, hit a target. Duh. Okay.
Yep. That's
Dang.
okay. All right, so it's the Dragon's Queen's turn.
All right. What I'm gonna do is she gets her aura first. Her aura is gonna be slowed.
Slowed.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And then
Oops.
Are you planning to move?
I am gonna do Dragon's Gift.
Okay. So instead of your aura, apply the chosen condition to an enemy within 8 squares of you. All right. So who is going to be slowed?
Booster.
Star is now slowed.
And then
Now you make your attack on, I believe, who you making? I guess it's
Cedric.
just Cedric. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Here comes a second miss.
Yeah, you got this. Going for the kill. Boom. There it is. All right. So 11 damage, which kills Cedric. The doggo is down for the count. And you get to regain 3 hit points plus 1 for each harmful condition applied to you. So in this case, that is just 3 hit points. So that puts you at 33.
Then I will move her to
There you go. All right. Next up is Juliet. It's Juliet and Ustar against Garen, Talia, and the Dragon Queen. Dragon Queen is pretty tough. I will say though that Code has she was pretty low, and Code did a pretty good job of trying to protect her as much as possible with Shield of Flowers and Heroic Defense. So it's definitely a good move not to lose the Dragon Queen that quickly.
Okay, so I will use my last special, Blizzard.
All right.
I will roll. So if I hit, I will be hitting Talia and.
So what you get to designate 3 heroes, which in your case, I believe all 3 of them are in range.
Yep.
So you'll be able to roll 3 times, and then you get to divide the damage between the targets that you hit,
Oh,
however you like.
okay.
So
So I'll go Garen first, I suppose.
Okay. Another thing to know is you're doing a special, so you don't gain blessed. All right. So Garen
Oh,
is.
right. Those are primary attacks.
Yep. So
Crap.
that's a miss on Garen. All right. Keep
Okay.
going.
And then Talia.
Talia. 15. That's a hit. All right. Roll the next one just so we can figure out the math after. And 5. That is a miss on the Dragon Queen. So I'm assuming that means you're applying all 25 to Talia.
Yep. Plus the 4 for accuracy.
You do not get accuracy because Talia is within. She's 2 squares away from you. You need to be 5 or more to gain accuracy.
At least. Oh, at least 5. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Misread that with
But still, you put her down at 1 hit point. And actually, Talia's turn is coming up, so she's going to have to do something because Frost Hurricane is actually going to kill her.
Oh, bummer. Thin 5. Okay.
All right. So special's down, and now it's Talia's turn.
So I use her special.
All right.
Spring Seeds.
All right. So that goes on 1 ally.
It's gonna go on Garen.
All right. Roll against Garen's defense. It's defense is 7. 16. That's a hit. All right. So the target regains 32 hit points, or you and the target regain 18 each.
So we're both gonna gain 18.
All right. Talia is at 19, and Garen, he's at 5. So that should put him at 23. And then you may remove 1 permanent effect from a combatant within range.
Can it be herself or no?
Yep. So it says you may remove 1 permanent effect from a combatant within range. So that does include her.
So I can take off this thing?
Yep, that's correct.
Sweet. And then I'm going to move her. One. 2.
All right. Talia is quite the beast there with the heal and a very strong resurrection and heal ability. So Code put himself in a pretty good place to begin with his his picks. All right, so it is Ustar's turn, and he is slowed. So what that means is he will not be able to sidestep away from Talessa. So what that means is when you make your movement or attack or whatever, I mean, really it doesn't matter. If you attack or you just try to move away, you're going to incite the reaction attack. Does that make sense, Ukame?
Yep.
All right.
Well, he'll make an attack, I guess, of
right.
Life Siphon.
All right. So Talessa, you want to roll your reaction attack? 19. That's a hit. So that's 6 damage to Ustar. He's finally dropped health to 54.
Finally.
Okay.
All right. So now go ahead with your attack.
Within 8 squares. That will be towards Talia.
You're doing Life Siphon?
Yep.
Talia? Okay. So
18.
that's a hit. So that is 6 plus 3 damage because there's 3 combatants that are dead. So it'll be 9 damage to Talia, which put her at 10. And then Talia will be cursed. So you want to grab your card and put it on top of her. And then you or an ally within range will regain 6 hit points.
What's that? What's you? 43. Let's go Juliet. Get 6.
Okay.
She's at.
Should be at 49.
Yeah.
Okay. And then somebody should be able to get Hope as well. Actually, Juliet can't. So that's actually the end of it now that I think about it.
There you go. That's my turn.
Garen's turn. He has a movement of 6. Let's see. I want to move him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's getting in behind.
And then do backstab.
Backstab. Alright, roll it. So Ustar is exposed due to mob. So now he has only 3 defense. And that's a hit. So Garen will now do 20 damage to Ustar because he gets the bonus from the effect of backstab and tactics. So that puts him at 34. And that's the end of Garen's turn. All right, Juliet.
Okay. She will use her special ability for a heroic defense
All right.
and apply it to or apply the health to Booster.
All right. So that's 18. So that should put him at 40. Wait, let's see. Is that 30? Where was he? 32, I believe. So he should be at
50.
50.
If it's 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I am immune to damage.
That's correct. Juliet cannot be damaged this turn. I'm actually surprised that this has gone on even as long as it has. I kind of we're almost 2 hours into the stream, and I kind of expected we would have been pretty close to being done. We're still a little bit more to go. So Tally's at 15, Garen at 23, Dragon Queen 33, Juliet at 49, and Ustar at 50. It is now the Dragon Queen's turn.
So, the Dragon Queen, I am going to use... I'm gonna use Bloody Tail.
All right.
Let's use a special.
He's using his special here. All right, so this is the one that we talked about before, where we're gonna use what's written on the card right now, as that was the last updated item I received from Alex on this. So we're gonna go with that one. All right, so it's a range 1, enemy 1. I assume you're using it on Ustar, because
Yep.
he's the only one you can attack. All right, go ahead, roll. 6. That is a hit, especially since he's mobbed right now. So that will be 20 damage to Ustar. So that puts him down at 30. And now the Dragon Queen gets a permanent effect that her reaction attack's reach is increased to 2. And in this case, we don't actually need to apply the extra lower damage for villains, but the reaction attack cannot be improved in damage.
But I'm a villain.
In your own mind. So for people that maybe don't know already, kind of interesting that they chose this as an effect for the Dragon Queen, considering she's a dragon, and if you know anything about the current game, just about all the other dragons, I think all of them do, have an effect when you normally play against them that gives them an increased reaction attack range of 2. So this is basically letting her do the same kind of things as the other dragons. All right, so now it is Ustar's turn.
He is. Oh crap! He can't. No. Well, he'll have to sidestep at very least. Not yet. He's able to.
So, yeah.
Whoops, forgot to do the aura of the Dragon Queen.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh well.
The aura of Dragon Queen.
So
right,
his
your
being able
passive.
to choose a condition on anybody that's adjacent, which would have been you. But I guess he's gonna skip that this turn. All right, go ahead, Mr.
And then
Ustar.
he will use Life Siphon on Garen, I suppose.
All right.
Oh.
Roll it.
9.
9, that's a hit. So that will be, I believe it's at 9 damage, right? Because we got 3 people dead, so.
Mhm.
Yep, 9 damage. And then
Yep.
Garen will be cursed. You
Yep.
got your card for that?
I think it's still over there.
Is it?
Is it? Life Siphon.
Nope. Yep.
Yeah,
No.
I don't have it.
Where'd it go?
Or is it?
Did it,
Oh no, it's right there. There we go.
Alright. He's gonna be cursed.
And
then somebody is gonna regain 6, well, only one person is gonna be able to, whoa, let's see. Uh-oh. Actually, so due to the position that you're in, technically you can't heal Juliet because you don't have vision on her from where you're standing. You're being
Oh,
blocked
that's
by
how
the
it works.
wall. Yep. So your effects do have vision as part of the mechanics of this game. So if you're a healer, you can't be healing, around walls and that kind of thing.
Oh, dang. Well, no heal of hope, I guess. I'll take the 6 points then of healing from
For
life. Assault.
yourself. Yep,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Ah,
Alright.
shucks.
There you go.
That's my turn.
All right. So now it's Talia's turn.
I'm going to sidestep and do Nymph's Kiss again on Ustar.
All right. That is a hit. 6 damage. Back to 30.
And then I will
Someone will regain 7 hit points.
heal her 7.
All right. So she's back to 17.
And then give Garen 4.
All right. 18. All right. Juliet's turn. Now you guys are just healing up a storm in this one, both of you.
Juliet is going to take a step out, and she is going to use Winter Breath.
All right.
All enemies in a straight line.
Boom. There you go. Using that positioning to your advantage. All right. You roll against Talia first?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Talia is a 8.
All right. So that is a hit. Gonna roll for the other one.
Oh my god, a 1.
A
Oh,
miss.
Jeez.
So Talia will take 9 damage. That puts her
She's
down
at
at
8.
8 health. All right. Now it's Garen's turn.
Garen is going to 1, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna do. He's cursed, but I'm just gonna do backstab. Even though he's not exposed, but
All right.
it's a miss.
5. That's gonna be a miss. All right. So 5 residual to Ustar. All right. Now it's Ustar's turn.
Um.
Getting here on the end.
Does still have his 1 special. Or no, he doesn't have any specials left.
Let's see. I don't believe you did Harvest of Souls, did you?
You may spend a primary action. Okay, I didn't think so.
So for
Yeah.
some reason you have a card over here.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, Vengeful Wrath. That's
Well,
the one
you did that one already. You have
Yeah.
this one.
So. Okay, you may spend your primary
So
action.
he's actually put you in a tough spot here, position wise.
Yeah.
Garen's got you locked in from the back, and with the Dragon Queen there, she's making it so that way you can't just really walk out the other way either. So what you gonna do?
I will sidestep
Okay.
there, I guess. And I will use Harvest Souls on Garen.
So you'll incite a reaction attack from Talessa on this one.
Yep.
Alright. So Talessa's gonna do her roll. A 2, she missed. Alright. No residual on a basic. And a 6, that's a miss
Oh
on
my god,
Garen. A
really?
double miss. Oh man, alright. So I believe that is 15 residual damage to Garen. That will put him at 3. And he just barely makes it.
Yeah. That's my
Alright.
turn.
Yep. Alright, so Garen already went. So now it is Talessa's turn.
So the aura will be slowed.
Alright, who's slowed?
It's gonna be on Ustar. But
Alright. Are you gonna do what you did last time with the dragon gift, or
no,
doing
I'm gonna
something
do
else?
Wings of Flames again on Ustar.
Okay. So you're gonna gain hastened. Gain the opposite condition of the aura.
Yep.
Alright. So you're hastened.
7.
7. That is a hit.
Just a hit.
Then I can move him 3.
Alright. Ustar takes 7 damage. He's at 18.
I'm gonna put him in the fire.
Oh, into the fire. 4 more. 14.
And then I'm gonna move the Dragon Queen.
And you are hastened. You can move wherever you'd like. Alright. Dragon Queen, put in the heart. Alright, so now it is Juliet's turn.
Well, let's kill Talia. Fingers crossed.
She's going for the kill on Talia.
With Icy Wind.
That's a good chance that you'll get it there. Oh, miss!
Oh,
You are blessed, so you get make second roll. That's a hit there. That's gonna be 11. Let's see. Yeah, 11 damage. So Talia is dead, I believe. Yep. Whew. For a second, I was like, oh man. I miss it out again, but nope. Juliet got the kill. All right, now it's a 2-on-2 battle here to the death. All right, so now we got should be Garen's turn.
I am going to use my other
And
heroic action.
Ustar, you tried to use this, so this needs to go back.
So I'm using
All right.
my heroic action, heroic revival.
Revive a dead ally and place it within 5 squares of you with 22 hit points and no special attack. So who are you resurrecting?
Natalia.
Tally is bringing back to the board.
of course.
And then
All right. So where is she? You placing her down?
back there.
All right. 22.
5 squares of an ally or of where she died?
Of the person that used it. So
Oh,
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. I think you got to move it up 1.
Well, if I'm Garen.
Garen used
Oh,
it.
you're Garen. I'm sorry. I was thinking
Yeah.
you were the Dragon Queen. Yep. All right. That's good. Are you gonna do any movements with Garen?
I'm just gonna move him 1.
Okay. All right, Juliet. No, Ustar's turn.
Booster. He will, of course, have to do a sidestep.
So does that mean anything? Because she has your reaction attack reaches 2. You can still just
No,
no. Okay.
because she's it's still in reaction attack range, but he's doing a sidestep, right?
Right.
So if he
Okay.
wanted to, I mean, basically, it'd be like if he was in this spot and he decided
He
to
tried.
move somewhere else, then
Okay.
he would incite reaction attack.
Alright.
He'd have to do a second. I mean, obviously he can't, but he'd have to on his next turn, assuming nothing else changed, he'd have to do another sidestep, not to incite reaction attack.
Gotcha.
All right, Ustar.
And I will 2, 3, 7, 8. Ooh. I will use Death Ray on Garen.
All right, he's going for the kill on Garen here. 9.
9.
That's a hit. So Garen is defeated. Poor Code is going for trying to get as many people alive as he could, but Ukame ain't gonna let it happen.
Nope, not going down without a fight.
Not letting Garen get out of there. So Garen has been defeated now, and I believe now technically the Tide of Blades would go back to. I mean, not that it really matters at this point, but now that he's been defeated, it should go back. All right, so it is the Dragon Queen's turn.
So her aura is going to be weakened.
All right. All right, so Ustar will be weakened.
I'm going to do. He's at what? 14.
He has 14 health.
I'm gonna do wings of flames again.
All right, so you're gonna gain the opposite aura. So now instead of being weakened, you will be empowered. I think that's actually the one I accidentally deleted. All right, you got it?
Yep.
All right, so you're empowered, so that will be 10 damage to Ustar, right?
Yep, and then I want to push him in the fire and kill him.
Yep, that should do it. So Ustar is defeated. Blah.
What is that one? The Dragon Gift?
It is Wings of Flame. So his benefit was that he gains the opposite condition of the aura. And the aura was he decided it to be weakened. So the opposite then would be the Dragon Queen becoming empowered, which gives her 3 additional damage. So she did 10 damage instead of 7, and then she got 3 movement to be able to push you into the lava. So in total, she did 14 damage to kill Ustar. All right. Now Juliet, the sole survivor of Team Red here, trying to somehow She is with the most health out of any of the characters. She's at 49. But there's the Dragon Queen and Talia still alive.
Um, so I will Winter Breath. Wait, what does hasten do? You do not incite reaction.
So her hasten should be. Are you talking about Telessa?
Yeah.
She shouldn't be hastened anymore.
Nope.
Should already be removed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will use my Icy Wind against her.
All right. And now you're blessed. 13. That's gonna be a hit. The second roll. 2. That's a miss. So that will only be 11. Let's see. Are you more than 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. So only 11 damage.
2, 3, 4.
22.
5. She's running for it.
She's making a run. Alright, Talia's turn to try to chase her down, or
Let's see. She's got a movement of 5.
yeah, you'll be able to hit her for sure.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Yep, so that's still within range.
Going to do Nymph's Kiss.
Alright. Roll it.
17.
17, so that's a hit. That's be 6 damage. 43. And then
Gonna heal. So I'm gonna heal her 7.
Talia.
Yep.
Alright. So
She'll be
29.
Dragon Queen 4.
Alright, 26.
And then I'm gonna make the Dragon Queen.
Yeah, she's the only one that can receive hasten,
Blessed.
hastened and blessed. So just as a clarification for people, the reason he can hit besides the range is also it's based off like the corner of squares. So if you go to the corner of where Talia is to the corner, one of the corners of the enemy, as long as it's not running into any walls, which this case it's not, it is considered a insight in vision. So that's why he was able to make that attack. Alright, so now it's going to be Juliet's turn again.
Another shot towards Talia.
Icy
5.
Wind, I assume?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, so that's a miss. And you want to do your blessed. So you get to do a second roll. That's
16.
a hit. So you get, what do we got? 9 more damage? Oh, wait, no, you're more than 5 away.
Yep. So that's 15.
Yep, 15 damage to Talia. Let's put her at 14 health. Juliet, she's still a very strong hitting hero, so who knows? Maybe it'll be down to the Dragon Queen and Juliet.
And it's double movement through the portal?
So you've already made your attack, so you only get to make one movement. Or are you asking how many points it is?
Yeah, to
Yeah,
go through.
it's one movement point to move through the portal.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, so if you attack before you move, you only get one movement?
No, 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 no. I was saying that you said double movement. So normally a double movement means you forfeit your attack to move twice.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's what I thought you were talking about.
Three. Okay.
All right. It's Talessa, the Queen of Dragons' turn.
6 movement.
So this one, she, since all of her abilities are, except for her special, is melee attacks. It looks like she's probably gonna have to either do a special or do a double movement.
Blah, 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 blah.
Which for her isn't super bad situation considering she's got a bloody tail, but she'd be able to move up and stop Juliet from getting through the portal.
So hold on. 1, 2, 6, 1, 2. All right, so her aura is gonna be slowed.
All right, that's a good choice.
So I'm gonna just double move. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. All right. So now Juliet is slowed, so she will be unable to do a sidestep away from Talessa. So in this case, she's going to have to take a reaction attack. Still there, Kumai?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, is that my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear him say that he was done his turn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
He moved up and he slowed you because he can't actually. He can only do a double movement. So for you, you've been slowed, so that means you can't make you can't make a sidestep. So that means you need to take a reaction attack here, assuming you're attacking and moving.
Okay, well, I will take the reaction move, or
All
the
right,
action attack, as I go into the portal.
all right. Go ahead, Code. 16. That's a hit. That's 6 damage.
Okay, so that's 1, and then go through the portal is 2 movements, or just
Yep.
1?
Yep. That's
Cool.
not 2.
Okay, 2, 5,
Yep.
and then I will double move.
All right.
3, 5. Yep. Okay.
Okay. All right. We're now back to Talia's turn.
Boy.
A little bit as Juliet's definitely still a little bit on the ropes due to he does still have Talia with the range being able to attack, but Talia is getting low health.
So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're in range.
I'm going to do Nymph's Kiss again.
All right. All right. Roll it. 14, that's a hit. It's going to be 6 more damage. 31. And
So
you are an ally, so you're the only one within range, so you get the 6.
7.
7, sorry.
And
And then it says an ally
An
within
ally.
range, so nobody gets that benefit.
right. So that's it.
Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would that be 1, 2?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, she's at 5.
That would be 5. Alrighty. So I will shoot her with Icy Wind. Oh,
Alright.
that's not, there we go.
You're blessed. 17
17.
on the second one. Miss. Man.
Dang. So just 15 damage.
Yep. So
And
you
that's
get, 15 damage. That brings her down to, 6. Alright. We're on to Talessa's turn.
Well, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 6.
Oh yeah, you can still get in range to attack.
So I'm gonna do. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do.
Well, you still do have your Royal Breath special. Your
Right.
special is open. So you can potentially do an attack on her if you wish. Otherwise, you can get close enough to put her within, essentially be able to do what you did like before. Put her into an
Right.
area where she has to take a reaction attack.
So I'm gonna do slowed.
Okay.
Go through the portal. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then make a second movement. 1, 2.
All right.
That's
So
it.
that's the end of his turn. And now it's Juliet's turn. So Juliet is slowed, and he's adjacent, so you're gonna incite a reaction attack if you do any kind of movement or attack.
Well, I have no other choice but to kind of shove her out of the way and
Yep.
try to get
All
Talia.
right. Throw a reaction attack. 13. That's a hit. 6 more. So that puts her at she's at 31, so 25. All right. Now go ahead with your turn
The Icy Wind
on Talia.
on Talia.
All right.
Yeah.
18. That's a hit. Roll the second one.
Don't matter, I guess. She's still dead. 3.
Yep, that's correct. Talia is defeated. And now it's down to one-on-one. The Dragon Queen versus Juliet.
3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. That's my turn.
Okay. So Dragon Queen. 1, 2, 4. Oh, she's gonna be slowed. So
Yeah.
Juliet will be slowed. That's the aura for this turn.
All right.
And then
Yeah, you win. You've got a faster movement speed. Good game.
Are you conceding, or are you gonna play to the end here?
Oh, I'm definitely playing till the end, but I'm foretelling the future.
Oh, yeah. All right. So what are you gonna go with, Code?
um if I do Dragon's Gift, it has no drawback, does it? Because there's no.
Yeah. So it says instead of your R, apply the chosen condition to an enemy within 8 squares of you. It's actually kind of funny that they even call it a drawback. Because it's almost a benefit, really. Because if you can't always get within range to do it, you could essentially, you know,
Well,
like,
because it only does it for that attack too, which is weird. So it goes back to the other aura, doesn't it?
so yeah, so for just this one, so, um, yeah, I mean, you'd be able to apply that to somebody that's further out of range, even if you can't reach them, which is doesn't feel like a drawback to me.
So if I make her vulnerable for this attack,
Yeah, well, yeah, you could instead of saying she's slowed.
yeah. So I'll do that. The Dragon's Gift.
All right, making her
Oh,
vulnerable,
it's a
and that's a miss.
Oh wow.
So that's 5 residual. All right, it ain't over till it's over here.
That's it.
Go ahead, Juliet.
Oh, she's vulnerable, not slowed.
She's
Yep.
slowed.
No, you decided to do Dragon Gift, right? And do vulnerable?
Yeah, but I thought it was only for that attack. Like it goes back.
No, I think the idea is that it changes it for um so it changes what it was supposed to be is the way that I interpret this ability.
Instead of your aura,
Right? So
apply.
instead of your aura, apply the chosen condition to an enemy within 8 squares of you. So well, so the funny thing is, you picked slowed to begin with, but the way
Right.
that this reads is you don't get to pick a different one. It means you get to apply slowed to somebody within 8 squares of
Oh,
you.
so she's still slowed.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So she's still slowed,
Okay.
but in terms of you were saying like vulnerable or whatever, you wouldn't have
yeah,
been able
yeah.
to apply vulnerable.
Okay. That's what I thought it was picking a different one. So I was like, what?
No.
That's not a drawback.
So that well, yeah. So that's kind of what I was saying about it being a drawback because basically it's increasing your range. The only difference is her aura applies to enemies that are adjacent to the Dragon Queen. So there could be multiple people that have this applied to them, her aura, but then Dragon Gift essentially takes that away. So it could be multiple conditions and applies only one of those conditions to somebody that's further away.
Okay.
But
So
I mean, in my opinion, I mean, a range of 8 for her, it still doesn't feel like a drawback. It feels like a
No.
benefit.
Yeah, it's still a benefit. So she's just still slowed.
So she's still slowed, so she'll have to incite a reaction attack. So you want to roll that?
Yeah.
so can I split up my movement? Like move, attack, then move?
No.
No. Okay.
You can do an attack and move or move and attack. So that's a hit. So 6 more damage. Alright, Juliet's turn to do what she was going to do.
2, 3.
This is going to come right down to the wire because Juliet's got a little more attacking power than the Dragon Queen does.
Okay, and I will use my Icy Wind on you.
Miss.
5.
Yeah, you're throwing 20s all earlier tonight, and now you can't even get two hits in a row. All right, so that's gonna be 15 damage. I mean, that's still a great hit, but so 15 would be 11.
He'll come down to this pretty much last attack.
Yeah.
Last couple of rounds, anyways.
Well, there is one way that the Dragon Queen can end this right now if she wants.
Yeah, it's special time.
Ah,
There we go.
Royal-
Royal
Royal
Breath.
Breath. This is where I
I
miss and
was wondering why you were waiting so long on this one.
Yeah.
he didn't want me to make a comeback, and it is a miss.
That's yeah, right. nice try, Ukame. All right, so that's 18 damage. So that kills Juliet. So all enemies in the straight line from you to the target, and all enemies adjacent to the target. So I mentioned this one to Alex. So I don't know if anyone's actually checked out our hero creation area. One of the characters that I made, it has an ability pretty close to this, except instead of doing both of these effects, you have a choice. So there is a you have the option to do a ranged attack, which does a line, and does that certain damage. I think like 8 damage to each person that's in that line. Or you can use it as a melee strike, and it will do the damage to the main person, and then 8 damage to all people that are adjacent to that target. So it's extremely similar to this one, except I think this one's almost actually better because it does the straight line and the adjacent.
This one seems a little. I guess it's like a dragon breath weapon attack, right? So I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe it's a little too strong, but
Yeah, I mean, Code didn't actually really use it in a good way. I think he was kind of just holding on this one to the end just to make sure that he could pull out the victory. But definitely if it was utilized in a well placed position, you could do. I mean,
massive damage.
massive damage. I mean, you could easily do at least the 18, and let's say you had at least 2 other people that were somehow affected with that. You're getting 18 plus 16, so you're getting quite a bit of damage right there. And that, if you get one more, I mean, it's absurd at that point. But anyway, so that was a good game. I'm actually surprised it came so close to the wire. You put up quite a fight, Ukame, for the team. I thought would be pretty much just fully dominating, but you pulled it around.
Those 20s kept punching me. Holy moly!
Say those rolls definitely were on my side. They're like, well, you're gonna get your butt kicked. We gotta level it just a little bit.
Yeah. Some of those icy fists coming in hard. That's for sure. Well, cool. Well, that was a great battle, and wow, significantly longer than I thought it was going to be. It was 2 hours and 40 minutes. This stream, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Next week is the last stream we're going to have before the closing of the Pledge Manager. So I've been trying for this for a while, and Alex keeps saying that it's going to happen, but we're supposed to be having the Dragon versus Dragon mode to try. So hopefully next week we'll be doing Dragon versus Dragon mode, so you can check it out and determine if you want to get that Dragon collection here before the first wave closes, so you can pick that puppy up before about Christmas time. Get yourself a little Christmas present with some some dragons and dragon queens and all kinds of fun stuff.
Well, of course they want the dragons. Look at the dragons.
Oh, I know, right? I mean,
Why would you
Just
not
look
want
at-
the dragons?
yeah, exactly.
They're run by dragons now.
I think, yeah, he's even got the models here too. You know, so you can see the little pictures of them here. There, as you can see, there's no gold dragon yet. We're all sad about that, but
It's
one day, everyone.
coming soon. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, right. Awesome. All right. Well, thanks guys for coming in and playing.
We'll catch
Thank
you guys
you.
again. Hopefully a little bit sooner than I have been able to make it.
Yeah.
Please, we need more people.
Yes, we need more attendance. I mean, I understand that there's a lot of new people. Maybe not everyone knows, the game, but don't be afraid. I mean, we've had many streams in the past where we're doing learning sessions and teaching everyone how to play. So no one should feel like they can't join because they don't know how to play the game.
Well, exactly. That's the best way to learn the game.
Yep.
But alrighty, we'll catch you guys later.
All right.
Good
Have a
game.
good one. I'll see you guys later, and we'll see you next week.